our generation, be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you want to be it, you know?
Yeah.
Don't let society tell you how to live your life. You know what I mean? Do it however you want. I'm a very free-spirited person. I don't like conventional things, you know, like structure and like rule books or whatever. Like, I'm all about just do whatever you want to do. As long as you're not like hurting anybody or like getting in someone else's lane, you know, in their path of finding themselves, and you're trying to, you know, just doing bad things. Just stay in your lane, do good. You know what I mean? And then life will be cool.
Wait,
I'm not gonna look at the camera, right? Or
You
can I?
can, like, it's up to you.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, you probably know more.
Oh yeah, so me and Elizabeth, we go way back. Middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
Shout out Perry Middle School. It's been a while though since we talked. I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's been like a few years since I saw you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Probably not since like maybe like.
Like, we just like each other's Instagram pictures, like
Exactly.
little hellos, but like that's it.
Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for
To
having
the
me.
podcast.
For starters, shout out Cole.
Shout out Cole for
Shout
the
out
coffee,
Cole.
Yep.
everything, hospitality.
So you're finishing undergrad at UCI.
Yeah.
Cool. You're a film student.
Yes.
Okay. So did you go into UCI as an undeclared student?
No, I
Before
went
declare?
into UCI originally for psych,
Okay.
and then like it wasn't really for me, you know. Like,
Respect.
yeah, I love psychology, but I guess I wasn't like super passionate about it, especially like right now during my undergrad. Like, as a young kid, like 17, 18, I didn't know what I wanted to do, you know. So that I just did psych.
Okay.
And then I met a friend, and then she was a film major, and shout out Lydia, because she was a film major. And then I did like a minor for it because it was easy. It was like 9 minutes. I mean, not 9 minutes, 9 units, which is like not that many classes.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I have that wrong. But yeah, it was my minor.
So you were psych major minoring in film.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
then I liked the film classes. They were cool. And then with psych, it was just like I wasn't doing well in it. So I decided to try something else, like business econ. And then that like made me depressed.
Really?
Yeah. And then I decided like my third year, like very last minute, to change my major to film.
Okay.
But it was like I didn't know I wanted to pursue my creative side. Like, I didn't know I was creative. I didn't like believe that I could do something like that, but I really
Interesting.
liked it, you know? I thought, because my family told me like they wanted me to do things like doctor, lawyer, something more like practical. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But no, I just like went with my heart, and then I decided to choose film, and it was like the best decision I've made.
Right on. Dang. So, but you're still on track to finish in 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years and a summer.
Yeah. I haven't had a summer vacation since my freshman year.
Damn.
So I've just been grinding straight.
They don't have, oh no, they have winter quarter. I was like, do you guys have winter
Yeah,
session?
like
quarter?
winter quarter, but
Oh,
we get winter
shit.
vacation.
So you go like, dang, so you're school all year round then though.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, I get like few weeks. I don't have time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I keep busy. I don't know. I feel like I like to keep it moving, you know?
So you prefer to be busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So you said you were an econ student.
Oh, yeah.
I learned a lot though
I forgot. I
about the
studied- I studied
I learned a
that.
lot about the economy, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it was good knowledge.
Yeah.
I believe that like life took me on that path for a reason. Like psych, I took some classes and then did some business econ classes. Like, you know what I mean? I got my back a little, even though it wasn't like my major, I still have some knowledge in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have gotten that if I just stuck with psych or, you know, never changed my major. Plus, I think like undergrad, you don't really, it's not, in my opinion, it's just do what your heart wants for undergrad. You can always go back to school later to get your master's in something else. Like, I still am passionate about psych, and I want to get like my master's in psych, but yeah, like you can go to school whenever, you know, just don't try to figure it out right away. Just like take some classes and, you know, see what's up. Don't do what like other people expect you to do or what you know, with other people's opinions in mind. Do whatever your heart wants. Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I feel like when I'm hearing this, like, it seems like you've dabbled in like different kinds of studies, you know? So essentially it seems like you're finding like your own way.
Yeah, I feel like life is just like this lifelong journey of finding yourself, you know?
Interesting.
And you should just try like different things to see what's for you and what's not for you.
Interesting. Okay, that's a cool way to look at it. Yeah. Anything to say? No?
Oh, I mean, yeah, like, I agree that life is a journey, you know? It's like, I don't know. However, I don't think it's about finding yourself. I think it's about, like, or it is, that's part of it for sure. But, like, I don't know, in the end, I feel like it's about love, I guess. Like, that's me, though.
That's what life is?
That's
Yeah.
life too, I think.
Yeah.
Love.
Dang, it's like all of it, right?
Like finding yourself is learning how to love yourself.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. It seems like, yeah, I think a lot of people struggle with that. Like loving themselves, you know?
Yeah.
Me included. Like, I feel like I struggle
Me
with
too,
that.
man.
I don't learn how to take compliments, Tyler.
I know, I'm
You
trying.
It's-
No, I'm
it's
trying.
a
I'm trying.
journey.
No, I'm trying.
It's a lifelong journey.
Yeah. Interesting. So it seems like, you know, like we talked about earlier, like you seem like a passionate person, right? Like,
Oh, yeah. What are some of your passions?
yeah.
My passions? Well, I love like art, music, culture, people, just like
You love life.
I love life. I'm passionate about life, I guess.
How do you view, like, the culture? Or what's your favorite culture, I guess?
I don't have a favorite. I think culture is just history. Like, it's just like, it's so diverse, you know? And that's what I like about culture, like diverse. And it says a lot about like people, like where they come from,
Interesting.
you know, traditions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And cultures can mix. It's just like we're learning about each other's lives.
Yeah.
And like
Definitely.
what kind of family you come from or where you originated from, your ancestors.
Yeah, I feel like when cultures mix, you create a whole new culture. Pretty
Exactly.
much. That's the cool part about it.
Yeah.
Culture like keeps going, you know? Like right now, this is cultures.
Yeah, it is.
This podcast.
The
This is
culture.
podcast culture.
Everyone makes podcasts. That's part of the culture.
When you say it's like this is culture, like how is this culture?
Yeah.
Like how is this culture?
This is like media culture. This is what I study.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Like anything where, since the camera started in a screen, because this is like a medium of communication.
That's so true.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Film
cool,
knowledge.
Cool. Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are like having this to communicate with other people.
Facts.
Technically.
Oh yeah, definitely. I never even. Yeah.
Pure facts right there.
I know. Damn,
Like a
that's cool.
letter is a form of medium.
A medium.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So like people don't know my major, film and media studies. They're like, what's media studies?
Mhm.
Media is what you see, social media, the news, any media like that you see
Mm.
that like communicates with you basically.
hmm
I think if I got
Yeah.
that wrong. then-
Pictures, television.
Yeah, that's a medium.
So everything we see.
Art is a
Computers.
medium.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like
Yeah,
your,
it's
your T-shirt is technically a medium.
It's actually an XL.
yeah,
Um,
and film and media is fairly new too. Like we're like the beginning, you know, because technology just recently, not too long ago, like advanced super fast, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still like an
Yeah.
unknown thing. Like you guys are doing a podcast, but like, what knowledge do you know really like of media? Not in that way, okay.
No, I was
How's
just
he coming at
I was
it?
gonna say nothing.
Facts,
Absolutely nothing.
But
But yeah, you know what I mean.
No, yeah, definitely. I do like, yeah. I don't know. This podcast is kind of just something that I think we're just doing just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it has nothing to do with like it is to communicate with people, but it's also just to do. I think, you know, keep us busy. I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting.
you passionate about this shit, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yes, I love
Yeah,
this.
Own that shit.
I
Come
love
on, man.
this. I know. Yeah. I don't know what direction we're going with this.
No, no. Well, you
Oh.
said, my bad.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Fuck. No, I forgot.
We were talking about film and media.
Yeah, you touched on something that I thought was interesting.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask like,
Like, Tyler kept talking.
yeah, just at the same time. My bad.
We were talking about art, mediums,
Yeah,
film and media,
but-
school.
Y'all keep going. I'll think.
Well, I was gonna say like, how did like your family feel about you being like a film student now?
Ooh, that's a good question. So like my grandparents raised me, so they don't use, your grandparents don't use technology. Like your parents barely do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I mean, some, but there's a lot of parents that don't really. It's like fairly our generation that are really tech savvy with their phones and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like your parents or your families, that older generation, they like only know how to text and call. They don't use Instagram unless they are like up to date with that kind of stuff. But some older generations don't want to make the effort to do that because it's like they didn't grow up with it. It's like learning a whole new thing, a whole new culture. And that's not their culture.
Isn't it weird how like we grew up? By the way, this is the topic I was trying to touch on. It came to me.
Go
but
ahead.
yeah, isn't it weird how we were trying to how like we're in the middle of that like transition between like old ass technology and like new
like
shit?
our generation is like the last
Critical.
generation that forgot critical.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that played outside and like knew what it was like not to have a phone. In elementary school, there was only like razors. You know what I'm saying? There was no
Motorola
social
razor.
media. You know what I'm talking?
Scooters.
No, razors like the Motorola razor.
the flip phone, like,
Yeah,
everyone
you could
wanted-
only
everyone-
text and call. No, you couldn't go on the
that's true.
internet.
Everyone
Yeah,
wanted
that's
that
true.
phone though.
Yeah, that's remember
The Sidekick. That's
because
what everyone
people
wanted.
actually had to knock on people's doors and be like, "Hey, you want to go play outside?"
Yeah.
Because
know.
I did that.
I remember playing outside a lot. Like,
Yeah.
It's weird. Like
because you get bored. You do random shit. Like
there's nothing else to do.
I
My
played with
imagination
I used,
was
to,
not
I used to like dig holes.
what?
Yeah, I used to dig holes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you said dick
no,
holes.
I was like, you're sticking your dick in holes. What the fuck were you doing as a kid?
Oh, we're gonna cut that part.
But yeah,
I used
like,
to dig holes as a kid.
But like,
Guys. Huh?
I used to pour salt on worms, bro. That shit was
Oh,
not fun.
dang.
I would kill insects.
I was
like,
really
hella.
dark.
You guys are
honestly.
dark
Yeah,
with that,
same.
man.
I would kill
I
hella
used to
insects.
caress these bugs, man.
Nah, me and
Fly.
my brother, we used to like play with bugs and like pour
Damn.
salt on snails and stuff.
Yeah,
I regret
That
it
shit was fun.
now.
Oh.
Do you? I've done that before. I've done that before.
Nah, it's science. Like, you got to see how something dies, you know?
It's a biology. Would
I
you call
guess,
that biology?
Yeah, it was just curiosity. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It wasn't like with any intention to kill. It was just
Definitely.
like
Yeah.
you do it and then I don't know.
Definitely.
See what happens. Yep.
Dang. So.
We're going a dark road, so let's like divert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are the last generation that used to play outside. My
Yeah.
like having like younger siblings. Like my sister does not go outside.
Dude, my
Yeah,
cousins are
that's crazy.
so annoying. They all they do is just play like on their iPads and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But that would come back to like I guess like parents like introducing their child to it. You know.
To be honest, yeah, but it's like it's inevitable because all of their peers have them.
Yeah, it's the culture.
Yeah, so they have to give in eventually. That's just what's crazy about like living in this society is that we have to follow it.
Yep.
Yeah. So the technology.
you don't have to,
Well, like
but-
if you don't use it, you're kind of like outcasted.
So?
I guess so. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, like
Yeah, I get you.
you're out of
I
touch.
understand.
you're out of touch,
You're out of
and
touch,
it's
too.
like you can't like relate to people. I guess.
Unless we all just did it, you know, we all just stopped, you know.
Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
that, to be honest.
But no,
Really?
I feel like, all right, never mind. We could continue with this. I'm gonna touch on this later. Sorry, because it'll diverge. Like, so, like you touched on, like, people should like just be themselves. You know, like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting at. Like, as far as yeah, you see a bunch of other people doing it, but you know, and I think it's hard as when you're younger. Like, so granted, like, because you are still trying to see who you are, but like at this age that where we're at, I feel like we're capable of just truly being like our true self without having to conform to
Exactly.
whatever.
But we do have the anxiety though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that comes with it. But like,
But
I
we
feel like,
know, like, I guess, yeah, some people do know, like, it doesn't matter, basically. Like, we're
Yeah.
the generation that can kind of separate the Instagram, you know what I mean? Like, ourselves
yeah,
from
I think
the internet.
I think we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I don't think like do you think you guys can put your phone down and be cool with it being down?
Hell yeah. I
Like
can.
you
Oh,
true.
oh, no.
The
It'll be
only
hard.
thing I
Nah,
use,
like-
it's like, it's only necessary for communication. I only use social media because it's going to benefit me in the long run.
Are you like always busy? Like, are you always doing shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Like, what
helps.
do you mean?
Like your day is like like fully planned or something to do. You know?
It's like my phone keeps me from doing things I want to do sometimes. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm on my phone. I'm like, why am I on my phone? I can like go on a run or like, I don't know, do something productive. Like, don't get me wrong. I still use my phone like a good amount of time, but I think I do spend a lot of time, off my phone.
Well, no, just like on like a normal day though, like a regular day, like
Yeah.
like do you think you can put your phone down and not
yeah.
not worry about it?
I do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah, like
Dang,
leave it
I
in
don't-
another room, and people
Yeah.
are like, "Liz, you don't answer your fucking phone."
You're
you
good.
know?
You're good.
Yeah, and I'm like, sorry, I was in the room, or
Dang, that's
I'm always the
crazy.
friend that like my phone's dead, or whatever. But I keep it charged because I have to be in contact with people.
Well, definitely. You
what
don't
I'm
like
saying?
emergencies come up or anything like
Exactly.
that. Yeah, definitely.
And just like conversations too, you know, like
I feel like I'm constantly on social media though. Like
Yeah.
that's my
Me too.
vice. Yeah.
I feel like- I
but
feel
I'm
like
trying
it's a
really
drug.
hard to just separate myself from it, but like mentally, you don't have to not use it. Just know that, like, have self control with it.
What do
know
you What do you mean?
Because it's kind of like addicting, like going on social
Oh,
media. is it not?
definitely,
Definitely.
definitely.
So you should tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna spend this much time on my phone today, an hour.
Shit, that's so.
That's tough.
I've
Yeah.
tried. Well, I've tried it all though. I've tried deleting
Look
the
at
app,
your
and
screen
logging
time
out.
on your phone. It tells you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Every week, like
We should
13,
compare.
13 hours a
we
day.
should compare our screen time.
Oh, shit. Well, no,
Right now?
I play shit on YouTube, so like that's why my shit's up.
That's screen time.
At night. No, at night I go to sleep to like
I hear
rainforest
excuses.
sounds and shit. No, I swear that boosts up my fucking hourly usage, but it's really like 2 hours a day.
No, respect though. Respect that. That's so-
But honestly, we're always looking at a screen. We're looking at
Definitely.
something.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm
Definitely.
Yeah,
saying?
our eyesight's probably gonna be trashed in like 10 years.
Now, maybe our eyes are not though, because we're like born looking at those screens, so we've built a tolerance to it. Because like I've been looking at a screen my whole life, and my vision is still 20/20.
Same.
No, my shit's going down.
And then they always say like, oh, like don't put the brightness all the way up, don't look too close. Like I did all that. I
What the
played
hell?
like games on the computer all
Well,
the time.
like I feel like eyesight is also like,
genetic.
yeah, like my, well, like my parents have really bad eyes, and my older brother has really bad eyes, but my other 3 siblings we all have really great eyes. You know, so I don't know.
It could be age, you know.
Age? Well, Bryce has had glasses since he was in 3rd grade.
I mean, like your parents, like.
Oh, well, yeah, my dad's vision actually was going bad. He actually had great vision as a young man.
What are you talking about? I'm just kidding, but no, like for sure.
But,
You have really good vision though. I remember like he be seeing shit from like hella
I
far.
do. I went to the eye
That's me too.
I went to the eye doctor recently, and I tried to get
Maybe-
glasses.
I'm not trying to be racist, but it might be an Asian thing. But
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of Asians with bad eyesight.
Yeah,
really?
dude.
No, I heard like
He said an Asian thing.
in Japan, like y'all would like.
In Japan, have you been to Japan? Hear me out.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. In Japan, like y'all would,
I'm
like,
listening.
the ancestors would look at like the horizon
I'm not.
long ass times, and like your eyes got really good from that shit over time. That's my
Actually, I think we just have. I don't know. Actually, smaller eyes, so we get less light. in
Yeah.
the
Oh,
eyes.
maybe that's what it
Because
is.
you guys are like
We have like
watching
the
sea and
hooded, so
shit.
it's like we have protection
You
over
said-
our eyes.
Did you say that it's from watching the horizon?
the sea. You know?
This guy. Dude. No. I mean,
Theory
maybe,
though.
maybe.
In theory. In theory.
Hear me out. Interesting. Well, I mean, getting into, I guess we can go into the direction of social media now. Then.
What do you guys do? Like, what's your favorite social media?
Oh, Twitter. That
Twitter.
shit. How is that shit free? Honestly, that shit's too funny.
Twitter. Yeah.
Let's talk about Twitter.
Twitter's kind of repetitive now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like a lot of the same stuff.
I think it's overrated.
Definitely.
Sometimes
I think it got
there
worse.
is funny stuff on there though.
Yeah,
like-
it got worse
Definitely.
recently though, because like now all the jokes are just recycling. Like I see so many tweets from fucking 2017.
it's hard to find originality, you know.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I was just saying like social media is reaching like its like maximum capacity for original content. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
because everything has a limit, you know, and I think we're finally approaching that because everyone's posting shit.
So,
It was like-
so what happens after this? Like
Something else is gonna
after we
come
reach
up.
the peak, like do we go down? Like do no people use it anymore, or what?
No, I think something else is just gonna emerge.
Like a new social media. Well, TikTok's
Yeah.
on the rise, right? A lot of people are going to TikTok now. So
No, that's still like Vine to me though. Like it's just a off branch of Vine in my opinion, but with music, you know. But it's like I don't know.
I'm not on TikTok. So
Me neither.
I have no idea what they
Me
do on there.
neither.
Dang, maybe it's a generational thing.
Yeah, but Twitter, like I don't know. I like Twitter though because that shit's it's just funny. Like, it's just
Twitter's pretty old too, I think. Right? It's been around for a long time.
2000 and what, like 6? Is that when it
I
started?
mean, mine 2009. I don't know when it started.
I think it started in like 2006. I don't know, something like that.
Do you guys use Facebook?
I'm on Facebook just
Every
for
now and
like
then.
I don't know, family stuff, because my family still use Facebook, like my older relatives. So I'm on it just to check once in a while. I don't know. I was on Facebook for like maybe 2 years. And then,
Nah,
like,
2011. like 2012. I feel like that was when Facebook was popping, or at least for me. Or 2010, 2011.
Was that like 8th grade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was on that shit like every day.
Like for a TBH. All that shit, you know?
But yeah.
Yeah, and then Instagram makes me fucking anxious, like posting shit. I'm like, people are gonna judge the fuck out of this.
I have like no, like almost. I don't really care. I mean,
You got a decent following too, though.
but like I don't have the anxiety. I just post whatever I want that I like, and that it's not like for other people. It's for me.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm discouraged with posting anymore, but I just don't think I find it IG worthy. Like I don't feel the need to post on IG.
I feel like that's what I hate about social media, is that people want to put on this like persona of like, I mean, you can put on a persona like me. That's everything that you put on Instagram. It's not genuinely you. You know what I mean? It's just a form of expression. Like you share whatever you want to share, you know? If it's just like, I think people just feel intimidated by it because a lot of like the explore page is just like, I don't know, perfection. Yeah. But so don't look at that. You know what I mean? It's like a mental thing. Like, you know, that's not you, you know, like be yourself, post whatever you want. And then the people that fuck with you will fuck with you.
Oh, facts.
Yep.
I think
said it better. Shit.
I mean.
Know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's just like, if you want to put a picture of your toe, then put a picture of your toe. Who cares?
Nah, I don't like my feet.
I just want better picture quality. Like, it's a better quality picture. Like, Cole, you got to take my flicks, bro.
But the point is, do whatever you want to do. You know, not what.
I mean, that's the motto for life, really. Do whatever you want.
Yeah. You don't, even if you see like models and all these like pages that are like millions of followers, it's like, those are just numbers. You know what I mean? That doesn't really define you at all.
Oh, definitely.
You can have 2 followers, but you could be the coolest person ever. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It's just like, for me, it's just a form of expression that I like to use, because I like photography, I like film, and it does both of that. It records, it has pictures, you know, and you edit pictures. That's like really fun for me too. It's like a form of art.
Definitely.
Yeah. You sound very creative. Do you think you're creative now?
Excuse me. People say I'm creative, but I don't know. I guess so.
Have you made any?
It's like a new thing for me. Like, I guess I've always been creative, but I didn't know I was, because I didn't believe that I was. You know what I mean?
Why is that?
Because like I grew up like drawing, and I always liked, you know, pictures and just like things that were like visual, I guess. It just makes my brain happy or whatever. And like, but I was just so focused like on school, you know what I mean? And focusing on success. But then like at a point in my life, I realized I wasn't happy with like what I was doing or chasing after, basically. But like ever since, I guess, I discovered like, oh, I'm creative. Maybe I should like explore this part of me. You know what I mean? And yeah. I think everyone can be creative, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I'm creative. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that are like, yeah, I'm creative.
Have you made any films? Like,
yeah, I have. I just made one. I've always like made videos growing up. I even had a YouTube like long time ago of like just pictures of me like in a slideshow, like, and no one saw it. It was just like for me. And I like always had videos, but I just never posted it. So I think I've always been creative. I just never had the confidence to fully express myself. Even now, it's like I have all these things that I want to express, but I can't, because I'm not confident fully. Like even like you said, I have like a good amount of following. Like it doesn't matter to me, because it's still not what I want. You know, I haven't manifested like, or put things out there where I'm like, oh yes, like that feeling. And I'm still looking for that, where I'm like a piece of work that I do, and I'm like, I'm proud of that. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm kind of hard on myself. That's why too.
I mean, you hold yourself to a high standard, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Too high.
Nah, it's never too high. What the heck? Like,
yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, I'm fucking perfectionist, or I try to be. But lately, I've been like mellow ever since I started smoking and shit. But like yeah, I'm the same way. That shit. I don't know. That's why I think I have anxiety because of that shit. Because I'm like, if I fuck up, you know, I feel like really bad.
Yeah, like if I make a mistake, that's just one of my like weak points is that I need to tell myself it's okay to fail sometimes, or it's okay if it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out for me, I try to make that work, you know, but sometimes it's not meant to be that way.
Yeah, I think acceptance is another like part of like, or part of maturity.
Yes,
I guess.
and I'm still learning how to like accept, you know, just like life for like what it is. Sometimes it's like I get dramatic, like a small inconvenience happened, and like I make a big deal out of it, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, I wasted all that negative energy for no reason.
And
you know,
can't get that back, or you can't get that time back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is just like always just accept things for what it is. Like look at the bright side. There's always a black and white side, like bittersweet kind of thing. If you learned from it, then that means it's fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if that bad inconvenience situation, whatever, if it happened for a reason, you know?
Wow. It's crazy. Yo, where'd you find her, bro?
Middle school.
Dang, yeah.
I'm from Gardena, you know.
Shout out Gardena.
Shout out Inglewood, too.
Shout out the South Bay area.
South Bay. Honestly, yeah, we're better than NorCal, in my opinion.
No one knows about the South Bay.
True.
Yeah.
Like, the real South Bay people.
So we're putting South Bay on the map right now.
Yup.
So shout out anyone from the South Bay.
Anyone local around here. What was I going to say? What were we talking about just now?
Talking about a lot of stuff, but
Shit.
mainly like, you know,
Confidence.
growth.
Yeah.
Right.
And everything happens for a reason, even the bad stuff. So you always gotta tell yourself when something bad happens.
Like, what can I learn from that? Right?
Yeah. Just think. Keep reflecting. Like, why did that shit happen to me? And what was it supposed to teach me? And did it kill me? No. So then it made you stronger, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I would say,
But if
like,
you want to like be sorry about
No, you're good,
but if you want to like be dramatic and sulk in your sorrows, like I do that all the time too. It's a waste of time and it's a waste of energy when you could have just self-reflected for a second and just told yourself, okay, like, why did this happen to me? Take a breath, you know? And then if you just let go of that like little pride that you have, like, oh, like this, why did this happen to me? I didn't deserve it, you know? There's no such thing as that. Like, everything happens for a reason. It's not about like what you deserve. Like, what you give is what you get.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
like, even I'll take it, or go ahead. Or
No,
just-
I have.
Oh, okay. Like, I'll take it a step further. Like, I don't know. I personally believe like whatever you go through, that's what or wherever you're at right now, that's where you're supposed to be at. Like,
Definitely.
no matter what. Like, that's why
Yep.
you shouldn't like even try to compare yourself to other people, because we're all experiencing what we're supposed to be experiencing. Is the best way to put it.
Definitely.
Like, life is exactly how it's supposed to be. Like, I believe in God and shit, so it's like not in shit, but I believe in God. And then like, I don't know. I just feel like all of this stuff is just God. Like, I don't know. Everything I go through is like just I'm experiencing God. You know, because
It's like it's out of our control.
Yeah,
Because
like-
I also am like I grew up Christian, and my family Jehovah Witness, like just God. You know,
Yeah.
I was a perfect Christian girl. I was like born into the church. You know what I mean? I went to Sunday service every Sunday and everything. So I'm pretty knowledgeable about like that religion, and like I guess I'm still Christian. I believe in God. I just know that there's like this life is out of our control. Like it's fate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's about what you do yourself as a person right now. Like, do good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you will receive good. I believe in karma as well. Like, you know, if you have a true heart and good intentions, and you're not afraid to like make mistakes, and you just trust that if you just stay true to yourself, that good things will happen.
Definitely. I think that falls under like the idea of like giving without feeling the need to receive.
Yeah, like
back,
expecting back.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just, you should just probably do good in life. Or just do good. Yeah, just do good, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, to really quick, I was gonna make a point. It's funny because like I didn't grow up religious at all. My dad is Catholic. I think my mom is Buddhist too. But like my family didn't grow up religious. Like, we didn't go to church, like, or anything like that. But it's interesting because like for me, and like this path of like growing up and stuff, like it's actually something that you told me And it's like I think it's the verses Corinthians 10:13 in the Bible, and it's like he does not put you through anything that he does not think you can overcome. And like I think for me, I've kind of grown to like believe in that. Like it's just like yeah, like why can't I not, like why would I not be able to get through something like this, you know, something bad going on in my life or something.
God doesn't give you what you can't handle.
Exactly.
And then another Bible
death.
verse is Romans 8:18. It's like the pain that you feel now doesn't compare to the joy that will come later.
Definitely.
I believe that strongly.
I think life is just too precious. Is it precious?
It's a gift, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like something that you
I was just talking about religion yesterday with my uncle.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so it's crazy that we're having this conversation, but I like it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a real ass conversation. Hell yeah.
I believe that like there's angels and people, not people, but
Same.
like energies protecting us, and you can feel it. I'm
Yeah.
all about energy and vibes.
So is he.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
what
crazy.
sometimes some person walks in the room and they change the vibe, or they have a feeling. You can
Yeah.
tell some people are cold
Interesting.
and warm. It's like a thing.
That's a
I'm
real-
very like
yeah.
spiritual, so
Man, yeah. We're gonna have to bring you back and talk about more shit.
yeah,
it's
we can have a
crazy.
spiritual sesh, because I'm
Yeah.
all about that. People have bad energies.
Hell yeah. I
And
said, like,
some people have
sorry.
really good energies. They feel pure. You look at animals, people just aren't in touch with their like emotions. That's why you can feel other people's like vibes, like what they're giving off. You know what I mean? If I'm upset, you guys would kind of feel it, right?
Yeah.
That's like energy.
I mean, I said when I walked in, like, it felt good in here.
I know, it was
Exactly. I
weird.
heard that. I noticed that
Yeah.
too, and I was like, oh,
Weird.
he knows vibes.
Yeah.
Because like some people have a vibe, you know, and some
Everyone does.
people they don't have a vibe at all. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There's like different levels to it. I don't know. That's what I think. Like, or actually, everyone has a vibe, but some people give off stronger energies,
Yeah.
and it could be negative, but it could be good too. You know.
I did want to ask. So you said Jehovah's Witness. Like what? That's a part of like Christianity, or is that like its own really? Like I've always been super like.
I'd say it's his own.
It's his
Unknown
own
about it.
Yeah.
own thing. Yeah.
It's not a part. Is it a part of a like?
So it's weird because like you don't know many people that have family members that are Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
Because there's those stereotypes of those people like knocking on your door and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
But it's interesting because Jehovah is God's name.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you don't really like my uncle tells me, or because I don't really know if I believe in it, you know. So I'm gonna say it from like a third party perspective. But he says that Christianity and Catholicism, like my uncle knows like the stories of like BC. Because he likes to know the truth. So we go to church, but we don't know the history of God or like where it comes from, right? But my uncle knows all of that. Like the Christmas tree, Christmas. Do you guys know what it represents? This is what he taught me yesterday.
No.
The North Star is at the top. The North Star is supposed to be God. So like Christianity and all that stuff all started like in Europe, like Scandinavia, like all the way over there. And they didn't have like technology or anything like that, right? So they had to come up with customs and stuff like that. There's no answer or whatever. Actually, this is wrong. I'm losing my train. But like I was saying the Christmas tree, right?
Yes.
It represents the North Star, and like all the ornaments and light is supposed to be the Milky Way, because they thought that the North Star was where God was. Because in Scandinavia, during winter solstice, which is now 3 days, it's dark, the sun doesn't shine. So they thought like, you know, they had to sacrifice like a woman or a virgin woman, and then the sun came or whatever. But yeah, it all started like, I guess, from God. And then wait, what was the question?
The tree.
The tree?
Yeah.
But then we were talking about religion,
I was
right?
Jehovah's Witness.
I just went on like a whole little
Yeah.
thing.
No,
you're good.
Jehovah's
I was so
Witness.
engaged, bro.
I was just gonna
where's this
tune back
going?
when you were done.
Yeah.
but
Jehovah's Witness, right?
they don't celebrate like.
No, I didn't
God.
celebrate anything growing up.
Oh, you didn't.
Wow.
So
I don't
like-
celebrate Christmas. I've never had a Christmas tree ever.
So you currently still.
Currently still.
Dang.
And it's because like I guess I have this perspective because of my family. They like are some of them are Jehovah's Witness, you know. And that's supposedly is like God's true word. You know, because like that's supposed to be the right religion, because in Christianity they celebrate Jesus, or like they praise Jesus, but you're not like, you're supposed to praise God, I guess. I'm not really too sure, but he was saying like when you pray, you're supposed to pray to Jehovah God, not dear God.
Well, I thought, well, like
using his name, because a God could be anything. It could be God. Cause do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go
like
yeah,
the
I go what you
word,
mean.
I guess.
But I just feel like, yeah, I'm Christian, or I'm like Church of Christ. So like,
yeah. I mean, I grew up like in Christianity, but it was weird because I was always getting like Jehovah Witness, like they were always
teachings.
like lecturing teachings.
Yeah.
Exactly. Teachings, yeah. So I've always gotten different kinds of teachings all around. So that's why I'm really spiritual. I don't know what to believe. I'm still looking for that. But like I actually explore different religions. So like I grew up Christian, but you know, I'm hearing about this Jehovah Witness, but I just believe in still the universe, you know what I mean? And God, I guess. But I don't know exactly what. I just believe like, that in hope, I guess.
Wait, how do you view God? Like
God?
Yeah, like.
Ooh, what a tough question.
Yeah. Actually, it's not a tough question. How do I view it? Just like an all-powerful being that controls life. And like the balance.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it could be whatever you want it to be. It could be Buddha, it could be this, it could be that. But we're so small, we don't know. There's Christianity, all these religions, churches and stuff, but we don't know. That's just what they tell you, you know? And some churches are corrupt. There's still people that are very not nice people in church, not good people, but they go to church. Or they still do bad things and they believe in God. But that doesn't really make you a believer if you're like doing this thing and then going against it kind of thing. And I feel like
I think this makes you a bad person.
Yeah, it makes you a bad person.
Dishonest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't need the church to find God. You can find God like your own way. You know what I mean? I guess that's like what I'm doing, because I don't know. I do believe in God, you know, and I'm still learning how to believe in something good, you know. So that's like how I see God as like hope.
Okay. How do you view it, Tyler?
Dang, God. Well, I mean, through the multiple conversations we've ever had, I would say that like God is, I don't know, I do like the idea that God is everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like I prefer everything that's natural though.
Why?
I don't know, because like
natural, like sciencey,
or just like
nature and shit.
Yeah, like that's
like life.
Well, like this house, like why would I categorize this as God, you know?
Because we're in the house.
But that doesn't,
and it's stable and it's not collapsing on us. And
because
we're breathing air in this house and all this shit.
Oh shit, damn. You're fine. It's everything though. You son of a gun. But it's just like everything, right? Like if you are like, if you do believe in like God, right? It's like without him, none of this exists, right? So it'd be everything then.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I can't wait. I'll tell you so much, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, you've taught me a lot, to be honest.
But yeah, like, yeah, I view it the same way. I view it as like, it's everything. Like, everything that we're experiencing, this whole simulation, you know, is like God. I think we are God, you know, like we're all part of his body, like we're all part of the whole thing.
Everything is just one.
Yeah, because we're all connected. Like, I don't know. I analyze the fuck out of everything.
Me
like,
too.
I observe shit.
Overanalyze sometimes. Maybe.
Same. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's a good thing. Like
we all are just the same.
Yeah.
You know, like we come in different colors, sizes, whatever. Yes, but we're all human, and we all have life. And we have feelings, we have thoughts, and we all have the same feelings too. It doesn't, like, some people like to compare like their pain. Like, I went through more pain than you.
Right. It's
pain is pain. We all feel it in different degrees, and yeah, that makes us all the same. We all feel the same feelings. I feel anger, you feel anger too. There's not one emotion that you feel that I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
And I feel like, well, the thing that limits us as humans is like our ego, you know, because like
we feel like I have a hard time with that.
Yeah, we all do. Like, I struggle with that shit too. My ego gets to me all the time.
We all do. We all have pride. We all feel like that's like our problem, is that we think that person A deserves more than person B. No, it's not like that.
Not like, and like, yeah, we're all equal. Like, that's how. So our ego, because we think that we need to be so much greater, you know, like we need to satisfy our own ego to be like,
and that's not God.
That's not like, that's the devil, in my opinion. Like, That's
if we
us.
want to go there, yeah, it's the devil.
Yeah.
And that's the devil's
Damn.
always going to test you like throughout
Yeah.
your life, and that's through like temptation and greed and
Yup.
selfishness.
Damn.
Yup.
I've done it all.
Envy, jealousy.
We
that
all
shit.
do. We're
I've done
not.
it
God
all.
made us this way. We're sinners. Like
Yeah.
Jesus died for our sins, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Jesus died for our sins, but we're sinners.
Because Jesus never sinned. He's God's son. So
Okay.
that's why like people go to church, but they don't know the story. You should read. That's why you have to read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Very
just
true.
like some verses that you know, the Bible tells the whole story of why, but no one reads the Bible.
Too many words.
And
probably.
the Bible sometimes, I heard, but my uncle says it's like can be altered, but he just gave me this new Bible. I'll show it to you.
Yeah,
And it's
okay.
supposed to be the unaltered version, and it has Jehovah God's name, but usually Bibles don't say Jehovah's name. And he says that's the devil because the devil deceives us. So the government deceives us. So
Definitely.
deceive is the devil. If you feel some things, some people look innocent on the outside, right? But they're evil on the inside. You
Oh,
know,
facts.
Yep. Manipulative, all that stuff.
that is devil. That's deceive, and you have to know. That's when you have to have your own thought and own judgment and be
these,
good
like,
with your judgment.
Are these like the energies that you guys are reading? Or
part of. I say it's part of it, but
Okay.
not the whole thing. Like,
Yeah, like
Okay.
energies also it's just vibes. You know, it doesn't have
Yeah.
to be like about God. It's just like, you know, the vibes, like type
Yeah.
thing. You know,
I feel like energy also is like instinctual too. Like I think we all can tap into it, but it's just
yeah.
like
Like if I got nervous right now, you would all be nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like not like that in a way, but like
yeah.
Like there'd be like a
tense-
tension.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
what I
okay, yeah,
mean.
yeah.
Like
I feel
a
It'd be like maybe
energy
awkward or
off
something.
Yeah.
balance
All right.
or
Yeah, I
something.
agree. Yeah.
But then when we're all on the same energy, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like my presence is like strong as fuck. So like when I'm like upset, like everyone notices that shit. Even though I
Me?
probably make it obvious.
Yeah,
so.
so you flaunt it, bro.
Yeah. Wait, do I? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it's just-
What's your sign? Let's talk about
Oh,
horoscopes
shit. Damn. All right. Shout out horoscopes.
Wait,
I s-
before
before we tap into this.
no wait, I was gonna guess your zodiac. You are.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay,
fu-
guess
alright, Yeah, that's
mine.
fun. Yeah, let's do that shit.
She's got to be compatible. like,
Yeah, with us.
Um,
Yeah.
you're.
I'm compatible with everybody.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay.
Cancer.
Actually,
no.
that's like just a bias
no,
thing
scratch
maybe that I
that.
said.
No, he
no Cancer.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Pisces.
No.
Oh damn. Okay.
Scorpio.
No. Dang,
No.
wrong.
All right, we're gonna fuck this shit up. Taurus. Nope. Shit.
Libra.
Oh, maybe not. we don't know. We don't know, dude.
Let me guess your guys' is after.
Okay.
Okay.
But do you still
Oh, Virgo.
no?
All right, then no, I give up.
no.
I quit.
I'm a
this is my-
Sagittarius.
You're Sag?
hmm
Oh, so your birthday just happened.
Yeah, I just turned 21.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh, happy
Yo,
birthday.
edit that shit, bro. That shit sucked. All right, for sure.
Yeah,
All right,
just-
No,
all
that's
right.
funny.
you're
You gotta
Sag.
keep it. Sagittarius.
All
Alright, for sure.
All
Alright, what
yeah, so,
about-
yeah, guess ours.
Let's see. Actually, I'm not good at this. I wouldn't. But you're definitely probably a fire sign.
Nah.
You're not. Then
See, I feel like all right, that's why horoscopes is like fake as fuck. That shit's not real.
well, like it's more.
It's just
I
fun to
still believe
guess.
in it.
Yeah.
I believe in astrology, like
sure.
a lot.
yeah, he's a Pisces. Yeah, he's a Pisces.
He's
Pisces?
I'm a
Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
But we're compatible. We're all compatible though.
I mean, all of them are compatible. It's just like what
Yeah,
they
they
say
honestly
on the
are.
internet. Just take the personality traits into account. That's it. That's the only thing I take really. Like, I
Yeah.
think like the time and the moon alignment and all that stuff is relevant still to how you are as a person.
Damn.
And-
Guess.
Zodiacs vary depending on gender, the time you were born as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have your moon, your rising.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do. I like believe in psychics and astrology and stuff like that.
Shit. Like tarot card reading.
I don't know about that, but yeah,
Ooh.
sure.
Ouija
Like some
boards?
people do have a gift.
Oh hell no, bro.
Not Ouija board.
Not
That is
Ouija
the
boards?
devil. Don't do that. But in middle school, I like messed with it.
What? What the hell? What
No,
happened?
like in our class in Perry, we were just dumb, and we just
Oh.
like drew one and pretended. But yeah, I don't mess with that
You
stuff.
drew one. Oh,
My
scary.
friend's neighbor, he had a Ouija board story, and my uncle had a Ouija board story too.
Oh
If
shit.
you
they-
want to talk about scary stories,
They,
Yeah,
they,
hell yeah, what
they,
the
they
fuck? I
say
love
never to
scary
throw it
stories.
away, right? Because it like finds its way
that's
back to
what
your
it
house.
happened to my friend's neighbor.
It finds its way
It
back
finds its way
to your
back, bro.
house. What?
And
Yeah.
then my
Oh, God, it
uncle said
happened.
he played with
Oh,
one
hold
when
on.
he was young with his friends.
Ugh, give me goosebumps.
And like I believe in this. I'm not. Don't be scared though. You don't get goosebumps. But like, I guess I don't know if it's made up, but I don't know if he would lie to me because I just believe in that kind of stuff. But he was just young and dumb with his friends and went to like this house or whatever, and they played with the Ouija board, and you know, they asked the ghost or whatever, the spirit, the energy, like, oh, who do you like in this room? And then it just moved to A, like the letter A, and there was like 3 or 2 people with the name starting with A, and my uncle's name is Adam. And everyone went home that night. You know, they played the Ouija board, whatever. Because they were like, they don't know who A is. It could be anybody, right? And then they just like went home, and everyone got a flat tire except for my uncle when they went home. That's what he told me.
Oh shit, that's scary.
That's weird.
Not scary. That's just
Weird.
Weird, right?
Chilling.
And
Yeah.
he's Jehovah's Witness, so maybe God was protecting him. I don't know.
Damn,
Wow.
maybe.
You know?
That's cool. That's a cool story. Hell yeah. I never had any like.
You know, I could
spirituals
read
and
a different way. It could have been an angel. It could have been, because Ouija board can connect
Or
with any spirit,
could have been
right? It
luck.
could.
stuff. Can it? I thought it was just like.
Is it only bad spirits?
Dead spirits. Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't mess with that though. Like
Yeah.
spirits and bad energies. If
Oh, yeah.
if like an area feels negative, I run. Like I'm going the other way.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
Remember I freaked out when we went to that bridge that one time?
No, I can't.
Hey, wait.
It's
It was
like
what bridge was
spooky.
it?
Spooky.
Oh, we were at like a bridge in Pasadena.
Yeah. I was like.
It's like lit up.
Yeah.
Like I can watch
Like
scary movies,
Suicide
but
Bridge or some
paranormal ones are kind of, they get me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because they get in my head.
No, anything that involves like demon, like Annabelle Creations, that shit scared the fuck out of me. 'Cause,
I don't like that one because it's a doll too.
Yeah,
So it's like,
and like a demon popped out of that shit. I was like, oh hell no! Like I was
Yeah.
freaking out.
I know about creation. You give me goosebumps, bro.
yeah, it's scary story. Like I don't have any scary stories. Like people have told me, like my friends, they have scary stories or like of their family members and like energies, like, oh, I saw my grandma or whatever. But I've personally never
Damn.
experienced that.
I've experienced it before.
You have?
It's kind of scary. Yeah.
Oh, do tell, bro.
I think if you believe in God, you don't get that stuff. Maybe.
Really?
I don't know, because
like
I
Not
have
scary.
you.
I have a spiritual story, not a scary story.
Nah, like,
Yeah.
let me see. Nah, so one time, like, so I used to live in an apartment, and like one time I was watching TV late at night, and like in my peripheral, so the lights are off. I'm just watching TV, and then there's like a hallway.
When was it?
This is like back when I was in like, I think I was in like high school.
High school? You sure you weren't tripping? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
What?
it was like legit. Okay, no, tell your story.
No, hey, man, no. Nah, like I legit was just like I was watching TV, and then in my peripheral, like something moved across the hall. Something in white moved across the hall. And like at first I was like, oh, that's nothing, you know, like I'm tripping, you know. And then I was like, wait, hold on, that was weird. Like I know I saw something move across, and like I got up and I realized that it was just me and my brother at home, and Bryce was playing PlayStation. And I was like, yo, did you see that? And he like, see what? And I was like, yo, I think I saw something just walk across the hall. And he was like, what are you talking about, bro? And nah, I promise you. And like,
This your house?
old
Apartment.
apartment.
Okay.
Like, I don't live there no more, but yeah, like, and then like I was like, oh shit, like that was weird, you know. So then I was like, all right, so my brother didn't see it, you know, whatever. Like maybe it's just in my head, but I swear to God, like till this day, I promise, like something walked across the hallway, like something in white walked across our hallway, and I didn't go to my parents'
Is it in an
room.
old apartment?
It was an older
I
building.
believe that like places that are older do have energies. Like if somebody died there or whatever. Because in Irvine,
Honestly-
it feels so safe.
Yeah.
It feels really safe. But when I come back here, because there's a lot of history, culture, like Irvine is a new city. There's no, you know what I'm saying? Like
There's
these
just
houses,
homes.
they feel new. They just feel
Yeah, there's
like
just homes in Irvine.
empty. But then like some places feel more full. Like this house feels full, but like in a
Yeah.
good way. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in that house or that area.
It was
that you
probably
used to live in-
bad.
Yeah, because
Oh, definitely.
a dead body got dropped off down the
Yeah.
street.
Stop.
Someone died.
See,
Someone-
my land. But this is before. But this is literally
like
this is like I saw this before like it happened. But yes, our landlord did pass away, and then when I was
Maybe
in,
it's your landlord, you know?
maybe.
No, wait, wasn't it after? It was before.
No, I saw this before he died.
Yeah. So
Like I saw this. Like I swear I saw something walk across the line, and then stuff happens later. But yes, my landlord died, and then when I was in my second year of college, I came back home, and my mom was like, "Oh, you can't get in on our street." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "The news is all taped off." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And then on my street, apparently they found someone had dropped off a dead body in someone's front yard. Like that's like
Is this in Gardena?
yeah. This is right by Perry Middle School. Yeah.
I'm scared.
I mean, I don't think anything of it now, but yeah, that did happen. Like, and it is like bad energy. Then I don't know, but coming back to the story, yes, I saw something walk across my hallway. I've experienced it before.
Do you have one?
I have a spiritual story. So yeah, like I went to like a Christian camp or whatever, like a long ass time ago. I was like, my mom used to send me that shit, and then let's see, I was getting like nosebleeds. We were up in the mountains, like my nose was just bleeding all the time, like bleeding, like the whole trip. I was not enjoying myself. It was just bleeding.
That was
And
me
then-
before too when I would go to the mountains.
Yeah,
Like altitude sickness. Kinda?
yeah, it just fucks me up. Like I don't know. And then I was sitting like in the nursery or whatever, and then I was just praying. I was like, God, please, like, can you stop my fucking nose from bleeding and all that shit? And then I like every tissue I was putting in my nose, like it was always bloody. Then I prayed, and then right out, I saw like the next tissue I pulled it out, it was just snot. Like it was like
It
just
just
mucus.
stopped.
Yeah, it was just mucus on the tissue. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was good, and I just went out. And I was like, damn.
Oh shit.
It was cool. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you went to a Christian camp? What do you do at Christian camp? If you don't want to
Lord.
talk about
No, we can talk about it,
we don't
bro.
talk about it. It's fine. Like I just random
No.
question.
No, like Christian camp, or yeah, we would. It was actually honestly pretty cool. Like
Okay.
all the youth from all like the congregations around the city would like all send their kids to like a Christian Bible
Wait, I
camp.
used to like retreats, right?
Yeah, like pretty much.
Oh, I used to do a lot of those. too.
Yeah, and
That's
then
crazy.
They're fun.
yeah, they were, and
They're
then like
super fun.
and then you would like be in like a cabin, like bunkmates and
And
shit.
you like sing
and then-
together
Yeah, you
and
sing-
everything.
Do we sing? I don't know.
wait.
It was like black, so it was like hood and shit. But it was dope though. Like that shit went hard. Yeah.
Cool. You don't have any experiences?
It's like spooky or spiritual.
Right,
Yeah,
anything,
just
any,
anything.
like ghostly experiences.
Mostly ghostly.
Not really. Let me see. Yeah, like I don't think so. I don't really
sure.
like. People get like sleep paralysis and they say they see a lot of things
yeah.
and stuff. I've never really been like spooked, I guess. Cause like I just get scared on my own, to be honest. Like I'm scared of the dark, and like
What?
The dark is intimidating.
it is because it's like you
Is
can't
it?
see it. You're very vulnerable. Like when you're in the dark, you can't see.
No,
Yeah,
one of my
like-
biggest fears is like I'm gonna go into my restroom, flip on the switch, and there's gonna be like something like right behind me. Or
Oh
some
hell
shit.
nah, bro.
That's one of
Something's
my
like right
biggest
in
fears.
front of you, bro. Like,
Yeah, like I'm looking in the mirror and there's something
Nah,
behind
hell
me.
nah,
Like, that's
bro.
my
Just
biggest fear.
Don't think about that because then it might happen. I believe like if you keep doing
Yeah.
it, it might. I don't know.
So I kind of want it to happen to prove like I was right. You know, like
Yeah, I
You just
don't
turn
have
around,
any.
there's nothing.
yeah.
there.
I hope. I mean, I pray that like
Yeah.
nothing ever does. But who knows? Maybe it's just like I just haven't seen
Dang.
it yet.
So you don't mess with like you said paranormal movies or anything like that.
I used to be really scared of them, but I'm just trying to. I used to just be really scared as a kid, of like ghosts and zombies and just scary things.
The dark, yeah.
The
definitely. I was scared
dark,
of the
and I'm
dark, too.
still getting over that. Like, and it's like a mental thing too. Like, just don't be scared of anything, and that's why like I'm spiritual, is because I just believe that like I'll be protected if I do good. It's like a whole circle. Like you were talking about earlier, a whole circle. Like if you do good and you just believe, then you won't have like bad energies, bad thoughts,
Yep.
and like that kind of stuff. Yeah, because that's what keeps me sane. Because if I don't believe and like if I'm not spiritual, I get scared. I don't know.
That's interesting.
What is that?
Believing, like being spiritual.
No, like scared, like you get like anxiety kind of scared, or like,
Yeah, like I just was always like I feel like a little like traumatized kid. You know what I mean? Like my brother, he like forced me to watch like scary movies with him when I was like young.
Oh,
So
damn.
like yeah, that made me
Like-
like terrified, like traumatized. Like of like zombie movies and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
got over it. Because I was like, no, I'm not gonna like live my life like as this like scared little thing.
Right.
Well, the
I mean-
reality is like scary movies aren't even that like scary.
Yeah, but some
Yeah.
people are scared of it. And I'm like, damn, I used to be like that, but not anymore. It's like you. I don't know. If you're scared of like scary movies, that means you're scared of your own mind. Cause it's just a movie, and like if you psych yourself out and you like believe in this, and then I believe like anything you believe will happen. If you believe like if you believe like something bad's gonna happen, then maybe
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I feel like with scary movies, like I feel like what freaks me out more is the message. Like if the message is dark as fuck, then that's what freaks me out.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, damn.
For me, it's just like before my mind is too creative. Sometimes it goes there. Like I think after the movie, like if I think about it, I'll start thinking it's gonna happen to me, or like I get really paranoid. But I guess just as I got older, I learned how to just like it's just a movie, like you know what I mean. And yes, those things out there may exist, like demons and stuff like that, but that's not gonna happen to me because I believe that that's not my fate. You know what I mean? Because I believe in God, or I believe in good. Just believe in good, and that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good that's a nice way to live. Like, you know.
Just believe in good. Believe in love,
Mm.
music, art, culture, people. You know, love life, and life will love you back.
Do you think all people can be good?
All people have good and bad,
Okay.
and it's up to you to make those good and bad decisions.
Okay.
Here, it's my podcast now. How do you guys feel about fashion?
Fashion.
So style.
It's so
Let's talk
important.
about style.
Actually, that's a good question. Yeah.
Like,
Alright.
we should originality, right? We're talking about that. So like fashion, that's all.
Yeah.
that too.
I think it's interesting how like your clothes is like your skin basically.
Yes.
Like you give off so much communication like by what you're wearing. What the heck?
Everything is communication, body language, eye
Yeah.
contact.
It's so important.
Clothes. It's all. I feel like life is all about expressing your true self.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's not even about what you say. Like it's just how you're displaying it. You know how you're saying it.
And we
So-
get the luxury to be whatever we want to be, because back in the 50s, everyone dressed the same. So
No, I don't
our generation, be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you want to be it. You know.
Yeah.
Don't let society tell you how to live your life. You know what I mean? Do it however you want. I'm a very free-spirited person.
Mm.
I don't like conventional things, you know, like structure and like rule books or whatever. Like, I'm all about just do whatever you want to do. As long as you're not like hurting anybody or like getting in someone else's lane, you know, in their path of finding themselves, and you're trying to, you know, just doing bad things. Just stay in your lane, do good. You know what I mean? And then life will be cool.
Interesting. So like,
Yeah, like dress however you want to dress, as long as it's not hurting anybody, you know?
Definitely.
Like,
What do you mean? Well, I mean,
well, no, like,
like
what
how
do you mean?
How would dressing us anyway?
That was the wrong way to put it.
Oh, okay,
Or
okay.
like act however you express yourself, however you want to express yourself, as long as it doesn't not like physically hurt some, you know, offend anybody, I guess.
Who cares what they think though?
Or like offend. I don't think offend is the right word. I guess hurt, right?
you're saying like
It doesn't cause harm to
How
anybody.
can dressing a certain way cause harm?
I guess that doesn't cause harm.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, so you can like be naked, whatever. Well, but
Yeah.
society doesn't allow that, you know.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, talking
Yeah.
about like clothes, like, or I guess dressing. Like now, I just kind of, I don't know. For me, I like to dress comfortably.
Same.
Like, I
Comfort
don't-
is always key.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
I'm over like buying something because it just looks good. Like I want to try it on, and if it's comfortable, I'm gonna wear it. You know, I don't know. Like I think style's cool though. Like style's very unique for everyone, right? I think everyone has their own sense of it. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, like I don't know. I think it's important. I feel like everyone looks at how you dress. You know, at least in America.
Like it says something about you, right?
Yeah.
Like the clothes you wear. Like, wouldn't you say that we all low key judge? You have a judgment on someone based on like,
How they dress? Hell yeah. Like,
yeah.
Wearing like Skechers.
But that's just a judgment. But you know, like it says something about a
Mhm.
person. Honestly,
I was thinking about how like you said you were scared. You weren't scared of anything anymore. You know.
yeah, I don't fear anything.
Yeah, not even death. Like
I fear one thing, and it's gonna sound corny, but it's like love.
what?
You fear
All right, this is a
love.
good topic. Okay, yeah. Why do you
Like-
fear love?
I've been hurt a lot by people that I love.
Dang. And like, if you wouldn't mind, like, in what way?
In
Or if
what
you-
way?
Or like, can you give
So
an
I'm
example?
scared of love, I guess, because like it's where you have to be the most vulnerable, in my opinion. Does that make sense? Like,
You said
I don't know. It's just like
no. Love is definitely
yeah.
like a vulnerable.
So
it's
thing.
like scary, you
How
know?
do you view love? Like, what is love?
Scary.
Oh.
I don't know. It's just love is amazing. It's cool, but I guess it's just like it's scary when you love someone because you're bound to get hurt because love is ugly too, you know? Like there's like love is not always just rainbows and butterflies, in my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
Like you get hurt. And me, I've tried to always like avoid hurt in my life. So I avoid like love. It scares me, genuinely. Like when people care about me. Because like I feel like it's hard for me to reciprocate because I'm scared to get hurt or to be taken advantage of. Because sometimes love is scary. It's where you're vulnerable. You know, you have to put down all your masks and love this person and be genuine, you know? But sometimes that's hard for me.
You're saying like loving an individual person.
Yeah, it could be anybody.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? It could be a significant other, a friend. It's just like, for me, it's generally like the actual like love, because family is supposed to be, love is constructed, you know, like it's supposed to be family, friends. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
You can love like you could just love
You have
people
a weird
though.
Perspective on it.
Yeah, like what are you saying?
I was like, you just love people though. Like, you know, it doesn't have to be specific. You know,
Yeah.
you can literally love all the people. In
Like,
the world,
I love
you know?
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just
I think
when it
oh,
comes
sorry.
to like the really serious relationships.
like a significant other.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like sorry, I'm talking to Mike. Wow. Yeah, like I always thought, or I see love as to give, like my dad. So my dad's like a preacher and shit, and like not his shit, but yeah, my dad's a preacher, and then he told me like I had this conversation with him, because having a conversation with him is like interesting as fuck, because he has like a credible mind, and then he was like, yeah, like for God to love the world that he gave, you know, like
Yeah.
God loved, so he gave. So he said love is to give, basically. And so like, and when you give something, like you shouldn't expect anything back, you know. I'm just gonna give you this the experience of me, because you know it's just what I should do, you know, like.
That's my problem, is like I'm selfish with love. With
So-
my love.
Why? Like,
Do you feel that like?
because I got hurt. Yeah.
Do you feel it won't be
I'm
reciprocated?
still no. Like I'm still like trying to learn how to.
oh,
Yeah, because I just
like why do you attach to that hurt? Like, why?
probably from family, because family's supposed to be like the people that love you, but people that love you and supposed to be there for you and stuff. But family's not perfect, you know. But I guess that hurt still sits with me, and I'm still trying to like get over it, you know.
Okay.
That like people you love can hurt you, you know, but that doesn't mean that you have to like take back your love or be selfish with it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like where I'm immature, is like with my love. I'm still like a little kid that's hurt and like doesn't want to give my love to, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Well,
Yeah.
it's good that
not with
you
bad
know that though.
intentions.
Like,
Yeah, I'm aware
you know.
of it, because I hurt people for the way that I am.
Wow.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, that's one of my like insecurities.
You don't want to hurt people.
Yeah, like people.
I feel that.
I come out to be like this confident person, but I have my flaws.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Mhm, and that's mine.
Hmm.
It's learning how to love myself too, because if you love yourself, then you can love others. How can you love others if you don't love yourself?
Very true.
And I don't love myself yet, but I'm learning.
You say you don't love your.
Like, why? Why don't you love yourself?
Maybe not fully. I feel like you do love yourself though.
I love myself, but there's parts of you that you don't like as much, you know. And I wish I could love others the way they love me, or like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes they deserve that. If they're loving you so much and you only give them this much, it's like, how is that fair, you know?
Well, like for me, I try to meet people where they're at, you know.
Exactly, like a balance.
Yeah,
you know what I
like,
mean?
That's honestly what life is
Yeah,
about.
and some
I feel
people
like.
love me more than I can love them, you know? So that hurts me and the other person. Does that
Wait,
make sense?
More than you can love them.
Yeah, I guess because I hold myself back.
Like a shield.
Yeah, I have thick walls built around me. Yeah, that I've built over time. That's why I keep myself busy. It's just like it occupies my heart and my mind.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Man.
All right,
Well,
well,
it was very fun. Thank you
Yeah,
for having us.
that was
Thank
dope.
you for having me.
You'll definitely be back. I'm
I'll be
almost
back.
100% sure.
Yeah, we got more shit to talk
Yeah,
about. That was
for
dope.
sure.
Mhm.
I think we're just gonna wrap it up there, right? All right, sounds good.
Cut.
And scene. Shit. How long was that?
That was long as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, I feel like this one you're gonna do a lot of like.
You're gonna have to take out some stuff for sure.